to jerk the steering wheel and hit the homeless man. The insurance company told Homer that if Gil sued him, he'd better be prepared to lose everything. Homer told the kids to put on their saddest faces, and the whole family went to the hospital to visit Gil. But instead of being angry, Gil was as happy as if he had won the lottery. Marge begged him to look at their cute daughters. Meanwhile, Bart was ready to knock Gil out with a single injection, but Homer quickly said the plan had changed.
I gotta put something in a coma.
Soon it was time for the trial. Bart asked Marge if Homer was going to be locked up forever. Lisa, on the other hand, worried if they would be sent to another family. Marge explained that Gil only wanted the Simpsons' money. Gil's lawyer thought it was an easy win, but a twist where humans are inferior to dogs was about to unfold. Homer claimed he had no choice. He didn't want to hit the dog. Homer's lawyer said that everyone loves dogs, and that was the key to winning the case. Before long, the dog was brought into the courtroom. The lawyer had Bart recount the entire process of how he saved the dog in detail.
The dog gives us all the love we could handle. Love.
The opposing lawyer couldn't believe it. The judge and jury unanimously found Homer not guilty.
The St. Bernards who saved lives on the slopes of San Maurice?
The jury even carried Homer on their shoulders in celebration. Then, he took a slice of pizza from the trunk, heated it up, and ate it. However, his hands were greasy and he couldn't hold the steering wheel properly, causing the car to lose control and crash into a tree. Coincidentally, the company was having a meeting that day, and Homer panicked at that moment. Cletus suggested that Homer buy some balloons to give to the leaders. Homer learned that Cletus had accidentally discovered hydrogen while chopping firewood in his yard. He returned to the office with the balloons, and Burns could tell at a glance that they were filled with pure helium. It turned out that the nuclear power plant spent a large amount of money every year to buy helium. Homer told Burns where the helium came from, so Burns appointed Homer as the best employee and asked him to take Smithers to trick Cletus. But Cletus took out his homebrewed wine and said they had to have a drink before talking business. Burns drank the wine and immediately felt happy, but later woke up in his own office in order to get cheap helium. Burns told Homer to befriend Cletus and then trick him into signing a contract. Homer wanted to refuse at first, but he told the thugs about it anyway. Homer put on some suspenders and went to ingratiate himself with Cletus. He also did things to gain Cletus' trust, so Cletus accepted Homer's proposal to use pigs instead of human labor. After some in-depth communication, Cletus truly regarded Homer as a friend and even tested him with his homebrewed wine. Burns thought the time was right, so he took out the contract and asked Homer to trick Cletus into signing it. Cletus plucked a chicken feather, dipped it in resin, and was about to sign the contract. At the critical moment, Homer had a sudden pang of conscience, stopped Cletus, and told him the truth. But when Cletus found out, he forgave Homer. Suddenly, Burns appeared with his thugs, but in the end, Cletus resolved the crisis with ease.